What's up guys, we're back with another video and as promised. But before we get into anything, be sure to hit the subscribe button because you know you want to be the first to get all the value that I'm gonna be dropping. I've been getting blown up, like I really appreciate the support that I have the opportunity to share what I know with you guys and see you guys grow and succeed, you know what I mean? You guys wanted to know what I finished the month with earning wise, how exactly I did it. First things first, I can't put everything into one video, so I want to split it up. I'm gonna probably do just strictly what I earned, figure out exactly how I earned it and stuff like that. So let's go right into it. Let's jump into my screen. We're in my screen. So first things first, I earned a total of $86,464.54 for this month. For everybody that's skeptical, today is Saturday, July 29th. For everybody that's skeptical, doesn't think it's real, I'm gonna refresh the page. Same thing, $86,464.54. I was aiming for six figures, but when you come in with such a large amount of money, Shopify tends to hold your money. They want to verify that you're doing exactly everything's legal, what you're selling, like all that stuff. It was kind of an annoying process, but a lot of my funds finally got released and I was able to ship out a lot of the products. But I took the rest of the month off shipping, finding suppliers, because I'm doing such large numbers now. As I mentioned in the last video where I did 13,000 a day, this is not all profit. I'm gonna probably be taking 39 to 45%, exactly like around there, as long as I can negotiate well with my supplier and get prices down, because at this stage, like every dollar counts. But let's just get right into the strategy I use and exactly how I was able to generate this in about 20 to 23 days from the 1st of July. So first things first, Instagram influencers. If you grasp anything from my videos, please grasp Instagram influencers. That was my main source of traffic. I had a strategy where I would have a brand new store, find a winning product, which I'll be creating a video for, how to find winning products, how to find IG influencers, how to communicate with IG influencers, what kind of apps I use on my store, what kind of theme I use on my store. So make sure you stay tuned and you're ready for all that stuff. I would start out with IG influencers and find influencers from the range of 400 to 500,000 followers, but it depends on your budget when you're starting out. I had prior sales to this, but when I first started out, I would start out with 50 to 100,000 followers. But you shouldn't necessarily look at the followers that these pages have. You should be paying very, very close attention to the activity. If the activity isn't at least 5 to 7%, they're a garbage page. Ghost followers, like, do not get scammed. There are a lot of pages that buy followers and buy activity. You have to pay attention and look closely to where the comments are coming from, and you have to pay attention to who's commenting. Are they generic comments? Are they robotic? Are they actual like people that are commenting, right? So you got to pay close attention. When I would generate leads or traffic from Instagram, I would fire up my pixel because my pixel's already on my site, and I would go to Facebook. When I go to Facebook, I would use a retargeting method, which we'll talk about in later videos. Majority of what I generated this month was from Instagram influencers. I now have a relationship with almost 20 to 30 pages, which I shout out with them weekly. We all have a set routine. I know what products that I'm gonna advertise with. I know what pages I'm gonna advertise with. I know what kind of sales copy I'm gonna use. Photos, videos will do the best, right? So all these play a big role, especially on Instagram. You wanna make it look as non-salesy as possible. Instagram isn't as saturated with all these Facebook ads as Facebook is, you know what I mean? And as long as it's coming from a page that you already have, it's a lot easier to sell somebody through a referral. Like, let's say you know somebody and you told them, oh, this Zaki guy has a product he wants to sell. It'd be a lot easier for me to sell them because I have a warm referral, like you referred me, like there's already a relationship there, instead of me knocking on your friend's door out of nowhere and trying to sell him something, right? That's the exact same approach. Facebook ads and even Instagram ads, it's cold traffic. I'm hitting people up, knocking on their doors. Do you want this product? But with Instagram influencers, there's already a set audience and people that are already in one category that all like the exact same stuff or fairly interested in it enough to follow. Because at the end of the day, there's just some psychological things that happen in our brain where we're all egotistical and we want to keep our follower count down. Majority of us, especially millennials, maybe you can attest to that because I sure do. Like I want to follow the least amount of people as possible. I only want to follow if it's a necessity or if like I enjoy their content, right? So these people are all gathered together as a society or community around this page. And now I communicate with the owner of the page. He posts my product, which is a warm referral. Now go to the link in the bio. It's as easy as that. The one thing is, you can't determine age and all these factors, which your Google Pixel. Google Analytics will help you around with the analytics and location, age, and all these things and how they play a role, right? If you're gonna grasp anything from this video, is you wanna build up. You wanna make sure that you have bundle sales, that you have cross sales, you have your upsells and your down sales all the time. Like, you do not wanna sit there with only a $10 product, right? I would bring them in with a free product. So usually it would be a cheap or free product even that would get them into my landing page. So it'd start them into the funnel process. You want to have a funnel set up. I'd collect their email, so then I can even follow up with them in the back end, right? So I want to follow up with them, communicate with them, send them free content, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot easier to keep the lifetime value of a customer than find a million customers that buy a $10 product instead of finding 100,000 customers that buy $100 worth of product, right? So you want to take this all into account, that this is more of a long-term game, right? You do not just want to be that person that makes $50,000, $100,000 once and then doesn't make money ever again. You want to start building and growing your business. And you want to treat it as a legitimate business. People don't understand that this takes time. I was grinding for a year, almost 2, with no results, right? It was a lot of red eyes, bags under my eyes. Like, it took a lot, right? Everybody has to understand that it takes hard work. It's probably the most cliche thing I've said, like the most true thing I've yet to notice. Like, it might sound Ty Lopez, you know, like Ty Lopez, my boy's over here. Ty Lopez, what's up, dog? I'll see you guys in the next video. Wait, will I? Yeah, I will if you subscribe and turn on the notification button. Did you guys see that little social channel thing in like one of the right or left corners? Like, I'm not sure which one, but just make sure you follow me on my social channels, because I'd be posting fire content on there. Like, you guys have to be prepared. Are you guys ready for it? I don't think you guys are fully like understand the capacity and like what I'm dropping on there, because I'm all about value, because I want you guys to succeed. But the one rule is, if you guys succeed with my content, you guys have to let me know and we're gonna get you on here. Like, you guys, that's the one rule. Like, that's the one promise. If you guys want me to keep doing this, that's the one promise you have to make to me, because we're friends. To be honest, we're friends. And keep up with the real Zaki, because we're gonna be back with another video that's in depth and ready to go. Let's go.